Good afternoon, guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. I could not think of the day because I'm so thrown off from it being like Thanksgiving and everything like that. And like I was telling you guys too yesterday, I was like, it's so weird, like, you know, that Thanksgiving was like so late this year, and now it's like, you know, it's already December 2nd today, which is also a little weird. But I did sort of get a little bit of my decorations up, actually, guys. Something has got to happen with this tree up here in my room right now. You guys can see it is sort of looks like a hot mess, and honestly the branches are not like fully fluffed out right and that stuff. I just honestly put it up there right now because I wanted it off the main part of my desk, which is a mess. I wanted it put away where it was at least, like I said, in the spot where I'm probably going to put it, even though I do again need to fix it. And these little lights that are on here are like the battery pack powered ones, so I do need to get some batteries for those, and I can turn them on like in the afternoon, you know, when it's darker later out and stuff like that. I might just leave them on for like a little bit of period of time. But honestly, guys, when I was little, so my bed that is back here, right, so it's a 4-post bed. That's because I took the canopy part off. It has a canopy, and honestly I found all the pieces, well, not all the pieces, most of the pieces. They're all supposed to have this little thing. You guys can see that little spindle that's over there, but I'm missing the other 3. They were all up in the attic. The only thing is that the bottom part to them, I think almost all the other ones, this is the only one that is not broken like this. It has this piece actually on here. The rest of them I think don't. I don't, like, they're broken, so I don't know if they'd actually work. But anyways, I found that up in the attic when me and Matthew were cleaning, so it is just one, and it looks really bad too because the other, like the rest of my bed, is all painted, and it has like a nice, it's a high gloss, I think, or a super high gloss or whatever. When I painted the white trim in here, I used the same thing for my bed, but that stands out like a sore thumb, and it looks super dirty too, because it has not been repainted with the rest of it. So yeah, it looks really nasty and gross and weird, but it used to have a canopy on there, and in the you know, like during the holidays and stuff like that, I used to put like lights up on the canopy, and so like I used to sleep like underneath it, and I don't know, there's just something magical about that. Like during Christmas time, I loved it. It was like my favorite part of, like, you know, Christmas and stuff like that, was just having the Christmas lights on my bed, and sleeping underneath them. Because honestly too, I think when I was little, I used to really like to sleep with the light on, and so in the winter time, you know, when I would have those lights still up, I would like actually turn my light off and just leave like the Christmas lights on, which I always wanted to. Normally they were almost always colored lights, and I always thought, like, oh, if I did like white, you know, like white fairy lights, because the canopy part used to be pink, and it looked really pretty. I always thought that would look super cool, but we never seemed to have extra white lights. We always had extra colored lights. So yeah, that's why I never got that for normally, like, you know, throughout the year and stuff like that. It was always just the colored lights that I get like during December, and we'd put them away at the end of the, you know, after the holidays and stuff like that. But I was like, it'd kind of be nice to like have like holiday lights in my room again, because there's something about like holiday lights that just make the place feel more festive, you know. And so that's why I really want to have that, even if it's just for like a few hours or an hour or something like that during the day when I'm in my room. Like, it still just makes it feel a little bit more Christmassy in here. So I got that put up, and then also too, behind me back here I moved this stuff around, and this was actually my grandma's, I believe, which this needs to be a little dusted. It's looking a little dirty. My grandma's like little nativity set that I found up in the attic. I have to say, guys, it's the only nativity set where we have all the pieces for that are not broken. My grandma, honestly, I think it got misplaced in the attic, because it still has like the oil on it, like that it still feels like super, super new. I don't know where she got it from. She might have gotten it, and then we put it up in the attic with the Christmas stuff, and it somehow got separated, and then when she moved into her assisted living, she never got it back. because she had a different nativity, but I remember her mentioning it, like, you know, for her room or whatever. But I really like that it has this little mirror on there. I thought that was super cute. I don't know where she got it or what happened to it. It was actually in an AM FM radio box, and it just had the words Nativity written on it. So I did set that up too, just because I didn't want to get rid of it. It is super, like I said, super new. I doubt she even put it out for one Christmas. So that's why I wanted to put it out. Just kind of, like I said, I'm 99% sure it's hers because it has her handwriting on it. So that's why I wanted to put it out kind of in remembrance of her as well, because my mom was like, I don't need it. We already have a nativity set. The nativity that we have, that we've had since I was little, pieces have been broken off of it. I think we have 2 wise men or something like that. There is a hodgepodge of different, like the actual like stable kind of thing as well. And we have like 2 or 3 different angels from different nativity sets. Like one was from my mom when she was little, like that her and my grandma used to have. There's different animals too that are from like different sets, and then the glass one that we had since pretty much I was little, I think one of the wise men is like broken, and I'm pretty sure like Joseph's arm is also broken on there too. But again, it's one of those things, like we've had it for forever. No, I think also too there was 2 angels that came with it, and I think one of their wings is broken off. One winged angel that we have. But yeah, it's a hodgepodge of different pieces that we have had over the years. So that is the only complete nativity set that we have in the house, that is in my room, and hopefully I don't do anything to it. I was going to pull my curtains out to, like, you know, put them out, and I hit this and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna break it. Like, yeah, that almost happened today. So it didn't though. But me and my mom are actually gonna go and see Frozen 2 tomorrow, and so that is what we're gonna be up to. But I wanted to get up early, guys. I was up early today and I stinking fell back asleep, and I was so mad. And the crazy thing is that I was like, okay, I have to get up. I really should get up. And then I was like, why do I have to get up? And this was like, I was still like sort of in and out, you know, a little bit. Like my alarm started going off, but then I was kind of hitting the snooze button, you know, and I was like, why do I have to get up? And then I was like, oh, I have to babysit. And then I was like, I don't have to babysit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's because I'm babysitting. And like, I was like, I don't know, I was so out of it, like, like I said, it was still so early. And then I started having a dream that I was babysitting, but I couldn't tell. You guys know when you have like those sort of lucid dreams? That's sort of what it was. And I was like, no, I'm not really awake right now, like this is a dream. And then I was like, it can't be a dream because I'm really awake and really babysitting. And then I was like, is it still summertime? Am I still babysitting? Like, it was so bizarre. And yeah, so I ended up then falling back asleep. And like I said, I was still kind of awake because it was a lucid dream. And yeah, I ended up dreaming that I was babysitting in the summer, which it wasn't the summer. And I was like, no, I'm definitely awake because I'm babysitting. And then I was like, I can't be awake because it's not summer. And like, I don't know, I kept going back and forth with the whole thing. And then finally I did end up waking up, not super late, but I still woke up kind of late today, which was frustrating. So we're going to the movies. The movie starts at 11:30, so we have to leave at 11 o'clock. So I have to be up hopefully at least like 8 o'clock so I can try and get a little bit done in the morning. And then when we come back, I have to clean the bathroom as well. Yeah, guys, that is what is up for tomorrow as well. But I really didn't end up getting to a whole lot today as far as really anything else went. I did sort of get to a load of laundry and a little bit of dishes, and like I said, a little bit of tidying up my room and set out some Christmas stuff that's in my room. But yeah, not that much else today. So I was actually gonna edit while I was watching the Monday Night Football game, and the Hawks and Bulls both played tonight, and I was like, oh, hopefully I'll be able to get to that. And yeah, I didn't, because I was making food today, guys, which I'll have to tell you guys tomorrow. My food today that I cooked up for myself, oh my gosh, guys, I have this weird thing with quesadillas lately, and I've literally been eating a quesadilla probably every day for the last like weeks. I don't even know. Like my go-to lately has just been quesadillas, and I've been eating them like seriously non-stop. And today I made a loaded quesadilla. Like, that's been the new thing. Normally it just kind of started off with like cheese quesadilla, then I started adding beans, and then today it was like a loaded quesadilla with like literally, oh my gosh, guys, it was amazing. Like I said, I don't want to make today's vlog super long, so I'll tell you guys about that probably in tomorrow's vlog, or maybe I'll vlog about it because I'm sure to make another one in one of the days going going forward. So I'll share with you guys that. And then also too, this, I made also using tortillas, guys. Tortillas have been my go-to food. Like with hummus, I did like a tortilla with hummus and threw it in the oven and kind of like roasted it, sort of, I guess. And then put some other stuff on it. Oh my gosh, guys, it was also amazing. But I am like so stinking full right now. I feel like I'm just gonna like stinking pop right now because I had that earlier, like much earlier, like lunchtime, and then I had the loaded quesadilla for dinner. And like I said, guys, I am so stinking full right now. Anyways, I will see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.